Ah, David Bowie is awesome! Okay, all seriousness now. I have so much to tell you. Oh my gosh. Last weekend, I took a trip to Illinois all by myself on a train. Two trains, actually. Two trains. And it was so much fun. I met this guy a while ago. His name is Artie. And he is super nice and super awesome. And you would probably get along with him really well. Because he is a giant dork. In any case, he invited me to come and stay with him. Originally, I was gonna go to a hotel with my friend Ashley and her sister, but they ended up not showing up because they're dumb. But I got to stay in his apartment with him and his roommate Chelsea, who is super cool. So the weekend wasn't a total ruin. So I get there. Trains are really cool, by the way. I get there feeling kind of awkward, but Artie gave me this like super duper hug of awesome, and he actually threw me off balance, and we both almost fell. It was really funny, and I think that kind of totally broke the tension I was feeling because I was so nervous. But in any case, that was Saturday. So we got to his house, and we kind of just hung out for a little while, and then him and Chelsea took me to a nature reserve, and they basically showed me around their entire, like, Villa Park place. That's where they live, Villa Park. What kind of name is that? Who names their town Villa Park? That sounds stupid. I didn't tell him that. He'll probably watch this and see that, but Villa Park is a stupid name. In any case, later that night, we weren't sure what to do, and Artie constantly talks to me about this game that he plays. It's a LARP, and it's a vampire LARP. So he was telling me about it, and I was really curious about it, and they were actually having a game that night. So him and Chelsea rolled me a character, and we went, and it was the most fun I have ever had in a group of nerdy people ever. I thought it was going to be super duper awkward, especially since I wasn't following Artie around, I was following Chelsea around the entire night, but she basically took me under her wing, which I completely didn't expect at all, and we had a fan-fucking-tastic time. It was awesome! I ended up getting, like, hit on a couple of times because I was the first girl, the, like, new girl that they've seen in a long time. And me being derp, I looked super innocent in the dress that Chelsea borrowed me, so I was like, I'm gonna put my hair in pigtails! I was walking around looking like a 16-year-old, and everyone was like, how old is she? Apparently, like, 9 different people asked. I laughed a lot. I'm almost 20, by the way. So, the whole night, Chelsea and I basically spent stalking Dante, which is Artie's character, or she was talking to one of her friends, and this guy named Roger. I'm not sure if it was his character's name, Roger, or if his actual name was Roger, but it was one of the two. In any case, Roger was basically grilling me about my character, and I had not fleshed out my character at all before this time. So I was just kind of like a derp, a derp. The entire time. It was so funny. And everybody was doing this like charm thing on me because I was neutral to everyone, so they all wanted me to tell them stuff. So they were like, and of course I suck at paper, scissors, rock, which is the way that they decide things in this LARP. So I failed and basically got charmed by everybody. So I spent a good like 2 hours talking to Roger, and then after the prince had a meeting and he did some stuff, somebody died, and somebody's gonna get hunted down now. I don't know what happened this last weekend. Maybe somebody more died. I don't know. In any case, that's how that went. And then the rest of the night, I basically spent sitting in the same spot that I did, getting grilled by Roger again, being joined by a couple of other people. And I met a gargoyle. I didn't get to see him, but I met him. He's so ugly that apparently if you see him, you will die. Which I thought was funny, because he was so nice. He was so sweet. He was the first person who actually talked to me that wasn't Chelsea. So I was like, I like you. And he was like, you die if you saw me. So that was Saturday. We went home. I went to bed. That was that. Sunday was just as awesome in a way more low-key way because we didn't have anything planned for the day. And we basically spent the entire Sunday watching Avatar Last Airbender, and it was awesome because Avatar The Last Airbender is one of the most greatest series in the entire world. It was fun. So Art and I kind of like sat on the couch and Chelsea was playing Rift or whatnot, so it was good. It was a good weekend. Um, Sunday night was pretty uneventful, and then Monday was the day that we were driving down to Ren Fair, or up to Ren Fair because they were in Illinois. Eh, I know directions. So we drove up to Ren Fair, and I bought jinglies. Jinglies. I was so happy with my jinglies. It's a belly dancer belt, so it's like or whatever. I don't think he liked that very much because you know me, I'm super bouncy. I already make enough noise. I don't need help from jinglies. So we stomped around Ren Fair the entire day with Artie, Phil, Chelsea, Jessica, Ginger. I can't remember what her name is. I just remember that she's a ginger. And there was one other girl whose name escapes me. But yeah, so my last weekend was awesome. And this video is getting super long, so I'll send you another video later. Okay, bye.